Defiance, the MMO based off of the TV show on Sci-Fi. I'm going to add that it does not suck. Sorry, but most games that are based off a movie or TV series are just horrible in every way. Story: it takes place into San Francisco. World is changed by terraforming events. After that, the aliens come to live with us and they start a war. Therefore, they start a war, we finish the war, and then we become friendly after the war is over. That's cool. So you play as an Ark Hunter to help a scientist Von Bach to find new alien tech and possibly save the world and Earth and make it all back to the way it was. And that's pretty much what the story from background is. Now, the character creation in this game is pretty nice. I like it. As far as I can tell, I couldn't find any way to change my hairstyle or anything yet, but outfits are changeable. Now, the origins are something new in this game when it comes to an MMO. It's not a class. It doesn't put you into a specific spot, so you don't have a set choice of weapons to use, or you don't have a set choice of abilities. You basically choose what you want to use when you want to use it. Now, that, in my opinion, is awesome in an MMO. It gives you a lot of customizable options, and you're not just stuck doing one thing. Now, the gameplay is a third-person, over-the-shoulder fire type game. It has very fluid moments, the weapons are completely customizable, there's so much variety, and you're able to mod your weapons that actually change the way your weapon will actually work. So it brings a lot of replayability into the game just on that fact alone. Now, the NPCs that you're going to be encountering in the world are powerful, they are challenging, and when they come at you at full force with a whole group of people, you're gonna have an issue. I suggest bringing a friend. Just saying. World events, it's kind of like Guild Wars 2. You have arc falls, basically pieces of alien ship that fall from the outer space, the sky. Basically, you have to go there, defend it, kill any NPCs and or bosses that show up at these arc falls, and you have to defend it until it overloads. Once it overloads, it will give you alien tech that you can either put into your weapon or weapons that you can just pick up. So there's a lot of fun that comes into that. There's a lot of co-op abilities when you get there, and then it's just exciting, it's epic, interesting, and it keeps you going into it. Now, the main storyline, as I've had so far, is pretty interesting. It kind of draws me in a little bit, so I'm curious to see what it develops into as I go on. I will continue to play this until the end, until endgame, and I will not stop until I do. That's just me, though. Now, there are co-op instances, just like dungeons would be in World of Warcraft or any other MMO. It's only 4 people, though, and I'm not sure if there's any kind of rating abilities in this game yet. But as far as I get into it, I'll update you guys as that goes. Now, as far as the graphics go, for an MMO, they're pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, the lighting effects are just fantastic. The draw distances are the only things that really lack. Especially when you want to be a sniper, you have to be a certain distance in order to see NPCs and enemies. That kind of sucks in my opinion. I hope they change that, or at least give us an option to increase the draw distance on PC at least. I don't know if we're going to be able to do it on console, but sorry guys. Now, the sounds is what's one thing that impresses me in this game. The weapon sounds for each individual gun fit. It's not like those other MMOs where it kind of sounds off. It sounds like it actually is coming from that gun. It's supposed to come from that gun, which is how it's supposed to be. And the ambient sounds draw you into the world that makes you interested and want to explore, find everything that's going on, and just keep going. Now, last but not least, you have PvP. Now, at the time I was actually capturing video for this, the capture and hold game mode on PvP was a little bit broken. I found myself spawning into a map that had nobody in it. I saw all the little green dots for all my team members, but no enemies and no team members. So that's something that they're gonna patch. I know for a fact they're gonna patch it, so no worries yet, guys. That will be done, I know for a fact. 6v6 and a 3v3 do work though, but the thing is that it's fun, yet it's not fast-paced. I'm sure when it gets into the bigger maps, then, it will be fast-paced, but still, it's not as fast as I wish it would have been. The close quarters combat does get hectic and it does get fun, but I'm telling you right now, teamwork is required to play all of this in total. But overall, the gameplay is 8.5, graphics 8, sound 8.5, and replayability is 9. I can see myself playing this for a very long time. Just the fact that the weapons are all customizable, teamwork abilities for co-op are fun, the random events in the world will keep you interested anytime that you play this. So would I suggest you to buy this? Yeah. Thank you guys for watching the very first episode of Side View. Many more to come for any game that I get that I think is worthy of a review. But until then, guys, this is No Side signing out. Peace.